This is crazy, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
2 days later.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
No problems along the beach line or the turnpike. There was an accident along Edgewater Drive near Fairbanks, although no reported delays in this area. That should be clearing. Slow traffic northbound along.
Holy cold snap, Batman. 68 degrees right now. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It was still supposed to be like in the mid to upper 70s. But it is 3 o'clock and it is 68 degrees outside. It is not supposed to be this cold. Now, they did say we're going to have a cold snap come next weekend where the lows are going to be in the 40s and the highs only in the upper 50s, lower 60s. Boner stick is down. It's been cloudy, rainy, gloomy all day today. All day. I've been working on Brandon and Paula's video again. That program crashed on me and I think I just lost like about 2.5 hours worth of work. I'm trying to save what I had previously before right now. Not in a very good mood right now because I just spent 2.5 more hours on the thing and I think it crashed and I think it messed the whole thing up. I'm hoping it's processing now. I'm hoping it's going to come back. But anyway, with that being said, it is cold out here. It is cold. And I'm just going to sit out here for a little bit right now. I'm going to probably watch end of a football game. Then I'm going back in the house because it is a little chilly. I'm probably going to go put my hoodie on right now. But anyway, guys, later. What is up, everybody? It is a somewhat cloudy day here in Central Florida. But I think I got to tell you, I think, going to be parking the Mazda here for at least the next week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, because the water pump is starting to get kind of bad and the engine now actually sounds almost like a diesel truck going down the street because it's clanking because that bearing in there is going bad. So with that being said, I did order another water pump today, $29. I'm going to have to run up. I can't do it this weekend because I'm doing Christmas with the kids this weekend, but the following weekend, since FDOT is closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I got 4 full days, a big 4-day weekend, that I am going to attempt to start to take that water pump out and replace it. Now, I do have to run up to the auto parts store and get a couple gallons of antifreeze to refill it back up. But yeah, I think I'm going to dive into it because I looked around, made some phone calls. It's going to be $400 to $600 depending on where I go for that water pump. Now, that being said, the water pump is only 30 bucks. Okay? It's not really that much labor. It's in a very tight spot. There's only 6 bolts that need to come out, 3 to take the pulley off, the other 3 to remove it off the engine block. All it is a rubber gasket there, so there's nothing I got to clean off, or a rubber O-ring gasket. Put the new one in, slide the new one in, put 3 bolts on, put 3 bolts on the pulley, and it's done. Fill it back up. But with that being said, it's probably going to, what would normally take maybe just like a couple hours is going to take me probably a couple days, because when I bend over like that for that long a period of time, my back hurts. So I'm going to have to keep stopping, but I am going to attempt it. I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to attempt it next weekend, and we'll see how that goes. But I mean, worst case scenario, if I get it out but can't get the new one in or whatever reason, I can just, there's mobile mechanics around here that are highly recommended. I can call one of them and say, hey, I got the old one out, I got the part, I just need you to come put it in. How much you charge me? 100 bucks? You know, 150 bucks, it's still less than, you know, $600. So with that being said, that's my plan for next weekend. This weekend I got the kids, we're doing our Christmas this weekend, and next weekend is when I'm going to dive into that. But I think I'm going to park it because it is getting loud, and I don't want to be driving it home and all of a sudden just give out and then I got to have it towed. So just going to park it for now, and that's it for now, guys. Later. Alright guys, well here you go. New water pump is installed. Nice and quiet. I don't see no leaks anywhere as of right now, and hopefully that will not change. But yeah, I don't see any leaks. It's nice and quiet. I don't have that loud grinding, bearing, grinding sound happening anymore. It doesn't sound like a diesel truck going down the street right now. But yeah, I'm happy. I just saved myself probably like 525 bucks from the quotes that I got from a couple different places, because like I said, I like to do that just to see how much they charge for a repair, as opposed to buying a $30 water pump and gallon of antifreeze for 13 bucks. So that was what, 30, let's just say it cost me 50 bucks as opposed to 550 to 600 bucks. So yeah, did it myself. Took me 2 weekends, but I did it. But yeah, it's nice and quiet. I'm not seeing any leaks right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it get up to temperature and just check the level and everything, make sure everything's all right. Maybe take it for a drive around the block. That's gonna be it, guys. Water pump is done and installed in the Mazda. Later. What is up, everybody? It is a beautiful day out today. The boner stick is up. But here's my question to everybody. See if you can answer it. How does the electric company measure electricity? I know it goes through the meter, but here's my thing. The last 3 months, I've been monitoring my electric, my daily use of electric. And it's the same pattern every single day. Every day, all day long, hour by hour, it stays underneath 1 kilowatt. With the exception of between 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2. Those 5 hours in the afternoon. It doubles. It goes up to over 2 kilowatts an hour. And I don't know why. It does it every single day. Even when I'm at work. Monday through Friday. Same pattern. Saturday and Sunday. Exact same pattern. Now, I can understand it on Saturday and Sunday when I'm home during the day. But when I'm at work Monday through Friday and it still spikes up for those hours, that makes no sense to me. And it does it every single day. Even on Saturday and Sunday, it's the same amount. Even though I'm home, it's the same amount. And I don't understand why that happens. So if you know why that happens, or how they measure that, please let me know, because I have no idea. I've been trying to figure it out. I've actually shut more stuff off. I've unplugged stuff during the day, during the week, and it still spikes up the same amount. For those 5 hours, it goes up. It almost doubles for those 5 hours, and I don't know why. I can't figure it out. But if you have any ideas, let me know. It'd be greatly appreciated. Sun's going down. I think it might be a nice sunset today. But anyway, guys, I was just curious if any of you guys notice it happening on your bills too. I'd like to know, because I think something fishy is going on. I think they're just jacking it up for those 5 hours in the middle of the day for some reason, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's the exact same. Everything is on exactly the same. The only thing I can think of is when it gets a little bit warmer during those hours, my freezers that are outside tend to run a little bit longer. But even when it's cold, the days when it's been cold, when it's only been 65 degrees and those things ain't kicking on, it does the same thing. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. But anyway, rant done. Later, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful, beautiful, I think it's only like 74 degrees here today. It is December 18th. Here in Central Florida. Beautiful day. Very comfortable outside. But anyway, today's project. Yesterday I had Christmas with the kids, and this happened. My drawer, the front of my drawer broke off. It just came right off. It just broke right off. I went to open it to grab something out of it, and the whole front came off. Now, this is also loose. Let's see if I could show you this one-handed. This will come out. Hold on. See, like so. So, first step is I have some Gorilla wood glue. I'm going to glue this in, put that back together. This side is a little bit loose too. I might put a little bit on that side too. And then I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way with, since I have no corner brackets, I have weights. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to re-glue these sides on, set it on its side, put the weights on top of it, and I'll probably leave that sit overnight. Then what I'm going to have to do coming up next, I need to take the front plate, this front part here that I painted, take this off of this board here, and then get this board, the back side here, all cleaned up and everything, and then re-glue that onto the front of the drawer here. Probably put a couple little screws in here to see there's some nails there, or staples is what it looks like. But I'll probably put a couple screws in there, maybe get an L bracket, I'll see how strong it is, and then glue that back on. And then once that's done, I can put the face back on, and then hopefully I can put the drawer back in. But yeah, that was kind of really weird. It just, I went to pull it out and it just came right off. Kind of very weird. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be re-gluing that, putting it on there, and then probably just leave it sit for a day or two till I get back around to it. I got all the stuff that was in that junk drawer in a box right now, and as I was throwing it in a box, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go through this, and I'm probably going to get rid of probably about 60% of what was in there, because it was a junk drawer. So yep, I'm going to go do that now. I got the Bears game on. They're losing, of course. Or no, actually, no, they just scored a touchdown. How about that? No, they didn't. It was just taken away. I don't know what's going on. I don't have the sound on. Anyway, I'm going to dive into that drawer thing now, and I'll talk to you later. Alright guys, well, I got the drawer back together for now. I mean, it's being glued. I got some weights on top that's going to be sitting there. I had this little piece here that broke off, and I got that clamped on there with glue. So I'm just going to let those dry probably for a few days. Maybe Tuesday when I get home from work, I'll look into them, take that front part of that drawer, put that on, and then get all that nice and secured and everything, and then pop the front back on, and hopefully hopefully it'll work. Otherwise I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole drawer. But anyway, yep, that's it for now. It is just sitting there by the barbecue with the weights on it, and I will address that in a couple days when the glue is dry, and we'll see how that goes. Later, guys. Alright guys, well, here's my drawer that came apart on me on Christmas with my kids last week. What I'm going to do now, I got it all glued back together. I'm going to take these little L brackets just to reinforce the edges of the drawers. I'm going to put two on the back side like this on the outside, and then in the front I'm going to put two on the inside like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark the holes, and then I'm going to drill a little pilot hole. So here we go. Alright guys, got all the hinges on. Now I'm going to just put back on the front plate, and then hopefully everything will fit good. Alright guys, and there you go. Now I'm just going to go put it back in and hope it fits. There we go, guys. Beautiful. Okay, guys, it is Christmas Eve night. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to zoom in, but it says 39 degrees outside. I've got the fire going. I'm sitting here watching a Christmas movie, believe it or not, called The Princess Caterer or something like that. I forget what it's called. But I got my hot chocolate right here, getting ready to take a sip of hot chocolate. And then I am going to probably crash for the night because it is really, really cold. 39 degrees outside, going down to about 28 tonight with a wind chill at about 20, 18 to 20 is what they said overnight. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. See you later. Oh, that's so good. What is up, everybody? That was this week's Around the House. As you've seen, I finally did get the water pump put in the Mazda. Now, that took me about 2 weekends, give or take, two and a half weekends. The issue that I was having with that is because it's down deep inside the engine, and whenever I stand there and bend over like that, my back starts hurting a lot. So I had to keep stopping, you know, sitting down and everything. But I did get it out. It was a little difficult getting out. I had to put a big pair of channel locks around the where the pulley fastened, and I got it in there. And then what I actually had to do was I got in there with a pry bar and just kept prying it back and forth until it finally popped out. But I did get it out, which was my main concern of, you know, that whole big project was getting it out. And then to get it back in, it really wasn't that hard because I had everything cleaned in there. I basically just had to get it in there, get the holes aligned, and then I knew once I started the 3 screws, I could just go around, you know, and just kind of walk it in, which is exactly what I did. And got that in, got the pulley back on, got the belt back on. It's been running great ever since. It's been probably, what, a little over a month and a half now since I've done that. But, yeah, it's, wow, my throat's real dry for some reason. Got that back on. I had to top off the antifreeze twice because as you run, the temperature heats up and down. If you don't get all the air bubbles out of it, it kind of lowers the thing. So I got that all good. Level has been good for the last couple weeks and everything, so everything is good there. And then the drawer. when the kids were over for Christmas back in December, I was making Portillo's beef sandwiches, and I went to pull open the drawer to grab out my oven mitts, and the whole front of that drawer just came right off. I don't know why or how that happened, but I went to pull it open, and the whole front came off. Now, that drawer was full of stuff. It was essentially kind of like a garbage drawer type of thing. So I couldn't get it out because, as you've seen, to put it in, I had to tilt it down, put it in, and then up and in. Okay, well, the whole front of that drawer was gone. So I had to have Michael and Brandon kind of hold the drawer while I held the front on so that I could tip it down to get it out. I wish I would have filmed that. I really wish I would have filmed that because it was kind of funny. But yeah, we got it out. You know, I had to tilt it down. It had all the stuff in it. And got it out. I rebuilt that. Looks like the wood just came apart. It's particle board, so it's not that strong to begin with. But then when I put it back together, I glued it all back together real good. Got it all back together. And then I put small little L brackets on all the 4 corners. The back I put on the outside, and the front I put on the inside because I couldn't put the L brackets on the outside because of the faceplate that goes on for the drawer. So that would have caused a gap. So that's why I put them on the inside. See, I was thinking. And I thought of that beforehand instead of after. So I did good there. But yeah, it's all back together. It's all held on by the L brackets. It's all glued together. It's been fine ever since. So anyway, guys, that's this week's Around the House. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. It's on this side now. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd greatly appreciate it. Come back Tuesday for another taste test challenge. I got some good ones coming up. So if you like the taste test challenges, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. It'll notify you every Tuesday morning. They go up every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if you like those, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If not, come back Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. And then join me next Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, for another Around the House. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.